Let's see here. Let's get this camera situated the way we want it. Good morning. It's morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. You tuned in to Off the Yard, the realest radio show for your ride to work. YouTube radio, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. That's how my mom used to be. Over there, it's over there. Go grab the clicker, it's over there. No, it's over there, but over there. Hey, much love to the Gladiator gang. Good effing morning to you. It's raining. I have contracted a nice wet weather cold, I think. Chest is congested. Thank you, Jay. Headed out to the job. Let's go make us some money. Let's talk about the worst mother effing celly I ever had in my life. And I'm going to tell you, this is a doozy. It's a doozy. We're real quick on a serious note. And I'm going to do this for a while. Let's have a few moments of silence for the children of Texas Elementary school shooting and the two teachers that were killed defending those children and being true heroes. Start that silence now, please. The act that was committed by that guy was beyond heinous, and death wasn't a fair enough punishment for him. Jay and I said that we were talking yesterday about it, and I think they should just give the families like a ball peen hammer apiece and you know, just give them 5 minutes. That's what Jay said yesterday. He said, just give him a fucking... Y'all don't see that side of that guy. He turns up sometimes. He's angry. He's an angry guy sometimes. And he turned up and he said, give him a ball peen hammer and just let the families beat the shit out of him for 5 minutes. I love that guy. Death is not a good enough punishment for him for what he did. And, you know, I never understood why these people go after the most innocent. Right before that, it was the supermarket shooting. And it's like, these are like older people. They're old people. They're innocent people. These other people, they're kids, they're children. 8, 9, 10 years old. What on earth would possess you or be going on in your life to where you'd want to kill people like that, dude? That's just crazy to me, you know? I'm not going to understand it. And it boggles my brain, dude, to the point of... And I do hate to say it, and I hate to be that guy that says shit like this, but it does kind of fit the narrative of the political agenda, I would say, for certain factions of our political system. That's as far as I will go into that. The worst celly I ever had. This story starts in the county jail, Rappahannock Regional Jail. And I swear to God, lady, if you don't get off my ass, I'm gonna get out of this truck. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. No, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. I'll just go 25 miles an hour. I'll really piss her off. Rappahannock Regional Jail. I sat in this county jail for 3 years waiting to go to prison. That's ridiculous. That, you know, county jail, you don't see the sunlight, you don't go outside, you don't interact with many people, you just are in your pod. Individual like myself, he gets in trouble a lot. I was bouncing around. I probably saw every max pod in that jail. I just got, you know, I was always in trouble, so I was always getting moved to the hole. I sat in the hole. At one point, I sat in the hole for 6 months under gang investigation, and they don't play that gang shit in that county jail at all. They have a whole gang unit, and they are not playing with that. So anyway, I've been in jail. At this point, I think I've been in the county jail for, I don't know, maybe about a year. And, oh, I'm really pissing her off now. She's trying to get around this other guy, and I'm stopping her and preventing her from doing that. Fuck you, eh? I hate people that do that shit. Get up on your ass like that. Like, get off me, dude. I've been in jail about a year. And the thing about county jail is that if you have a lot of time to do, which when I say a lot of time, 5 years or better is a prison sentence to me. To me, in my opinion, 5 years, a lot can go wrong in 5 years. You can go through a lot of shit in 5 years. You can become damn near institutionalized in 5 years as well. I mean, to be locked up, incarcerated, separated from society, your loved ones, your family, your friends, your girl leaves you immediately. Anyway, oh shit, made somebody mad. He's chasing her down. Should I help her? Family and your friends. You are isolated in a sense. You're put in a box in a tomb, if you might say. You're going to go through a lot of cellies. You're going to get people who are coming in for the weekends. You're going to have people who are coming in for 30 days who are crying about my girl, oh my God, my girl. And I would tell them, she's fucking somebody else, bro. I don't think you need to think about that anymore. You know, save yourself the grief, fellas. If you go to the penitentiary, your girlfriend is and will be sleeping with another motherfucker. I promise you that. I don't care what she says. The best you can hope for, the best that you can hope for is, you know, some phone kicking and some mail maybe. Maybe a visit. Come by. See me. But you're going to get a lot of cellies and a lot of these jails like Rappahannock. Rappahannock. What's up, homie? Life in Prison. Y'all go check out Life in Prison. He just did a, if I'm not mistaken, he just did a interview with Lockdown 23-1. Pretty good interview, man. I checked it out yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before. He's a good guy, informative, and he's one of my bros. So, salute to the real ones, LLR. 2 L's in a bulletproof R to you, my friend. So, reconnect. It's going to be one of those mornings, guys. I'm sorry, it's raining outside. If you want to know what that's like, go into your bathroom and just lay down. And imagine 2 other guys there with you. That's pretty much what it's like. When you go piss, there's a guy literally 1.5 feet away from your feet. His property, his bed, his sheets, his pillows are right there. So it's very unsanitary. I can't believe they get away with that shit, man. This isn't fucking Cambodia. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus, man. There's piss splashing onto my feet. Why are you splashing piss on my feet? Well, anyway, they brought this guy in. I had an empty cell. I'm gonna get to the fucking story. I had an empty cell. And they bring this dude in, a big African guy. I mean, not African American either. I'm talking African. Straight from Africa. You know, that type of shit. And I was like, what the fuck? They put him in my cell. Now, he wasn't a bad person, so to speak. But when I say that we fucking live different, I mean we live different. Like, wow, do we live different? This was interesting, guys. So, some of the main things that made him the worst celly I've ever had, that the celly that sticks in my mind the most. The worst thing was the smell. This guy did not smell great at all. He didn't use deodorant. I never once saw him shower. I think I saw him shower one time in the 2 weeks that we were cellies. This was a 2-week cell situation. That's how fast I got him out of there. So, I tried my best to, you try to find things that you have in common with your new celly. You'll try to, if you sleep 3 feet away from another human being, you want to know things about them. You know, you want to know who they are, what they did, you know, just what they think, what's their thing. You know what I mean? Who are you, bro? You know, I gotta fall asleep in a few hours, so I need to know some things about you. I was getting all I needed to know by the way that the skin would just flake off of his feet onto my bunk. Oh my God. When I say drove me insane, oh my God, it drove me insane. And he didn't understand jail culture and rules. It was, you know, it didn't understand that you flush when you shit. That, you know, it just things of that nature. He just didn't understand it. And no matter how many times I tried to explain it, and he would cop an attitude like I was coming at him. He did not like white people. I figured that out also. He just hated white people. He didn't want to be in the cell with me. I didn't want to be in the cell with him. I tried to do it the right way. I went to the guards. I said, hey, this ain't gonna work, bro. This ain't gonna fucking work. You need to get him out of here now. And he was like, the guard basically told me to go fuck myself. So I said, okay, whatever, you know, go fuck myself. That's what it is. Anyway, it kind of came to a head one afternoon. I was playing cards with my buddies, and I went in the cell, man. It just smelled like fucking blooming onions, dude. And I had enough, man. I had a bad phone call with my baby mom, and I was just irritated and pissed off. And I went at him. I said, look, motherfucker, go in that shower and wash your fucking stinking ass, or we're gonna have problems in here. Now, I want you guys to understand something. This was a large guy. This dude was probably 6'3", 200 plus pounds, 280 pounds. His fucking hands were huge. His hands were this fucking big. He's a big guy, big African son of a bitch, man, strong. Big, strong, young, you know, but I'm fucking feeling myself. I've been doing push-ups for a year, so I think I'm just, you know, that guy right now. He turned back on me. I better go. Tell me why in the world do you say that to me? You don't say that to me in front of everybody. You not say that to me. And went to clicking and fucking going off and shit, man. I'm like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in a situation. Can't let this big African talk shit to me in front of my fucking buddies. Right? Fuck this motherfucker, man. Right? So, I told him, I said, we locked down, bro. You know what it is, dog. And I should have, honestly, in hindsight, hindsight is 2020, motherfuckers. Hindsight's 2020. I should have, in hindsight, probably fought him in the day room. Maybe it could have gone a little more my way. But I closed myself into a small area with this big, strong African, and we locked in that fucking cell. I took off on him like I promised. I kept my word. Punched him in his face, and it did nothing for real. He kind of stumbled a little bit, but he was back at me, man, and I thought I was fighting. Goddamn. I mean, you see, this guy, he grew up out in the fucking plains, man, probably fucking hunting goddamn tigers and shit, whatever it is. And like I said, he wasn't a bad guy. We lived different. They weren't moving us, so it was going to be a fight. We get to fight in that fucking cell, and I'm going to tell you, I gave that sumbitch everything I had, man, and I just did not win at all. I ended up on the ground between the sink and the wall. I was kind of wedged in there, and he was just hitting me with them big fucking mitts, And I was trying to cover up, but I couldn't because my arms were wedged in between the fucking wall. So I'm sitting here trying to fucking... I'm trying to fucking cover my face. And he's just breaking my fingers every time he hits. I mean, crack, crack. Fuck me running, dude. And that goddamn some bitch beat my ass like I ain't never had my ass beat before. And finally, the guards come. They hear us in there fighting. My hands are all fucking like I'm throwing up gang signs with my broken fucking hands. And he's fucking going off, fucking clicking and fucking bebopping, whatever the fuck he's like, oh, no, I don't understand the goddamn thing he's saying. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck bitch, But I was glad that the guards were there to break that one up, man, because I don't know if he would have stopped. I'm gonna be fucking 100% honest with you, man. I don't think that dude would have stopped. I think he'd have beat me until I was dead. There was no stopping in that man's eyes, man. Like, you just see it. You can tell when some bitch is just crazy. That some bitch was crazy, man. And he was beating the shit out of me there. I was glad that the guards were there to save my fucking life. Woo. I mean, it's a whole different animal, dog. When you're fighting people who are from, you gotta remember, man, not everybody is cultured like us. And, I remember, that's pretty much the end of how that happened. We went to the hole. I never saw that guy again a day in my life. What's this guy doing here? What's he doing? What are you doing? You gonna wreck into me, lady? What are you doing? Some people just should not be driving at all. When I see some fucking woman and she's like riding down the fucking highway like that, dude, it scares the shit out of me. I'm like, she's gonna hit me. She's gonna run right in. Anyway, I never saw that guy again. But I tell you, the craziest motherfuckers. There's a movie, man, and I'm sure you guys can. I think it's got Tom Hanks in it. Well, it's about Tom Hanks and these fucking Somalian pirates. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't remember the name of the movie. Come on, one of y'all knows it. Anyway, I was in the hole. See, those guys that were charged federally. My jail holds federal inmates. They had these dudes in our jail. And when I tell you, them some bitches were crazy, man. For real crazy. For real crazy. All right, Kappa, James City. The movie with Tom Hanks and the Somalian pirates. Captain Phillips. There it is. Okay. I was in the hole with those goddamn Somalians, man. Wow. Yeah. Not going to Somalia ever in life. Cannot pay me to go there. If you watch these movies, it's like I always wonder why these ministries and things that decide to go over there. They don't want you there. Yeah, the skinnies, bro. They were skinny as fuck. But they would sit there and throw shit and I mean, bro. They were nuts, man. Nuts. Let me think here, man. I've had some fucking wild cellies. I had a celly one time. He had come in and he was dope sick. And this is something else that you'll get to. You'll be, I was dope sick when I came in. Not as bad as some people were like, I never was dope sick to the point where I literally was shitting on myself. I wasn't like that. Like I just had some body aches and I couldn't sleep and things like that. Maybe a headache. But I never, ever, ever got to the point where I was literally shitting in my pants. Hey, good morning, average size pants. But I had this guy who we had to physically remove out of the cell because we're sitting there sleeping one night, and there was 3 of us in the cell, and wake up, I'm like, bro, did you fart? And he's like, nah, man, what the fuck? He's like, I thought you did it. Because, you know, you courtesy, man. Motherfucker got fart, you go to the door, bro. You don't sit there and let ass loose and fucking, you know, that's dead. You don't do that shit. Y'all fucking fight each other over that. Anyway, this dude was literally laying in his bed, shitting in his bed like his little boat on the floor. And he was just laying there, and he was flopping around like a fish because his body was hurt. And if any of y'all ever been dope sick, it's like restless legs times a million, and you can't sit still, you flop, you fish flop, and it's bad, you know, whatever. But he had shit himself, and was rolling around in it like a toddler, and it was getting all, and like we were asleep while he was doing it, man. And I was just like, wow, bro. So we start kicking the door. Yo, come get this, because that's not sanitary, dog. I don't want that shit on my walls. And bro, that's the type of shit you deal with, man. And it's crazy. It don't beat that African situation, but god damn. You have dudes in the hole, man, who will literally scream all night to the point where, I mean, imagine that. It will drive you insane, man. It'll make you crazy because you can't get away from it. Nothing you stick on your ears is gonna fucking help. I mean, they're literally all night, all fucking night, dude. They will scream and scream and all day. It's like, what the fuck, man? Anyway, guys, that's the story for this morning. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. We got 50 people in here. That's a beautiful thing. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Gladiator Gang been coming through. We jumped up 65 subscribers yesterday. 65 of y'all, man. There's new people. If you're new, hit the like, subscribe, notification, man. It helps me out. You know, I do this every day. I want you guys to understand that. I get on here every day, whether I want to or not, and tell stories and talk about current events. And I really enjoy doing it. Some days I don't want to do it, but I do it because I know people want to hear it. You know, they want to hear the stories. I want to be a part of y'all's morning, man. I love you guys. Much love to the BLC. And hey, man, keep killing it out there. You know, keep doing positive shit for yourself. You know, blue collar kings, man, keep going out there making that honest dollar. Clean money, dirty hands, baby. That's how we do it. Blue collar is fun. Love you guys. Have a great day. As always, stay sucker free, man.